Morning.
I wish.
Are you going apartment hunting with Molly again this morning?
Oh, my feet are still killing me from yesterday.
You don't have to do it if you don't want to.
Yes, I do. If I don't, Sheila will. I don't want her doing all that walking. She's probably faking her morning sickness, but still. She's had all those miscarriages, and I wouldn't really mind so much. It's just that Molly is so difficult. I mean, everywhere we go, perfectly nice places, she finds something wrong. It's either too dark, or it's too bright, or it's too big, or it's too small. It's almost like she's doing it on purpose.
Do you think so?
It wouldn't surprise me at all if Sheila was behind this.
Now, why do you think she'd want to do something like that?
I don't know. Maybe she wants to level the playing field. A few more days with Molly, I'll be as crazy as she is.
Molly, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Want some breakfast?
Oh, no, thank you. I'm fine.
Well, I've already eaten, so ready to go then?
Sure.
Oh, good luck.
Don't worry. We'll find something. Won't we, Molly?
I hope so.
Bye, honey. Mwah.
Goodbye.
Make sure Sheila takes her vitamins.
I certainly will.
Thank you, Mother. This is just what James and I needed. Some quality time. I almost had you two married again. Thorne, why are you doing this?
Good morning, Mother.
Good morning.
You know, I still just can't get over what you did for Claudia.
Yes, I know you're grateful.
Yes, I am. I'm also baffled. What made you change your mind?
It's a woman's prerogative.
Mother, you were going to let her get deported, then you became her champion. Now you're going to tell me you did that based on a feminine whim?
What's the difference? I just want you not to forget what I asked you to do in return. Stop interfering with Ridge and Taylor.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What are you doing?
Fixing you breakfast. I baked some muffins. How do you take your coffee?
You made this?
Claudia, I don't want you doing this.
You'd rather have orange juice. It's fresh squeezed.
No, what Mother means is you shouldn't have gone to all this trouble. Claudia, you're our guest.
Oh, no. I am not your guest. I am a stranger that your mother has taken in out of the kindness of her heart, and probably against her better judgment. You will never know how grateful I am.
I do know. You keep telling me.
I know I do. But now I want to show you. As long as I'm here, I will help out wherever I can. Cooking, cleaning, whatever.
You can't do that.
Why not?
Because I don't want you to do it, first of all. And secondly, legally speaking.
No. I know you can't pay me. I wouldn't want you to. Mrs. Forrester, this is my way of repaying you for all that you have done. I'm used to running a large household and entertaining, and I can't cook.
That is an understatement. She's an excellent cook.
I have no doubt about that. However...
Mrs. Forrester, please. I am a Cortez. And though much has been taken from us, we still have our pride. If I'm going to be living here, I need to make myself useful.
Well, one thing's for sure. You are going to be staying here. Right, Mother?
Yes.
Well, in that case, what would you like for breakfast? Omelets, waffles, crepes?
Ooh, la la, crepes. I could definitely get used to this.
Good morning.
That all sounds great, but I need to get going. Well, I will take one of your muffins, though, Claudia. Thank you.
No, Thorne. Thank you.
Bye, Mother. Reg?
Good morning.
Good morning, Sheila.
Would you like some more orange juice?
No, I'm fine, thank you. Oh, Maggie wanted me to remind you to...
Yes?
Maggie asked me to remind you to take your vitamins.
Thank you, that was sweet of her. The hell they get up here, huh? Oh, I can't quite reach. Do you mind helping me?
No. There you are.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Aren't you a little cold?
No, I'm not. It must be because I'm so hot-blooded. But then again, you already knew that.
So Claudia's gonna take Maggie's place.
Oh, I'm considering it.
We'd be lucky. What's the matter?
Has Thorne said anything to you about the problems that he's having with Macy?
To me? Are you kidding?
No, I mean before you got into this feud.
No, Mother, he said nothing.
Well, he hasn't said anything to me about it either.
So what?
I'm beginning to think that there's more to it than he's letting on.
Like what?
Well, you noticed how close he and Claudia seem.
You're not suggesting that my holier-than-thou, self-righteous little brother's having an affair?
Oh, stop. I don't know if there's something going on between them, but Sally came to see me, and she insinuated there was. And Macy thinks it's part of the problem.
Well, isn't this something? Why would you invite her here if you knew that? You want Thorne and Macy to split up?
No, of course not.
Well, then?
I mean, I wouldn't have certainly approved. Oh,
What?
let's not discuss it.
Fine. Honestly, I could care less about Thorne's personal life. Just wish he'd stay the hell out of mine.
Oh, Dad, I don't think so. No, I'm fine. Just have a few things to do around here. Yeah, I know. I need a little time by myself. Okay, then you understand? Okay, okay. All right, bye. Who is it?
Open up and find out.
Thorne.
For you.
That is so sweet. Thank you.
Well, you're welcome. Can I come in?
Oh, sure. Come on in.
Oh, my goodness. I have to show this one to my neighbor.
Well, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
No, I'm serious. She cultivates these. She has a whole flower bed full of them.
Well, not anymore.
Oh, Thorne, you didn't.
You should have seen them, Taylor. They were practically begging me to pick them.
Oh, my goodness, this sounds like the classic case of blaming the victim.
I'm telling you, they would have died for the cause.
What causes that?
Making a pretty lady smile.
When did you become Mr. Romantic?
What are you talking about? I've always been a romantic.
Well, then when did you become a rebel?
Oh, that. Well, that's a recent development. And thank God for it. You know, if I hadn't learned to break the rules once in a while, Claudia Cortez might not be alive.
Oh, I know. Your mother told me about that. You must really be relieved.
Yeah. You know, I've been worried about her for so long, and now it's all taken care of.
Yeah, but the judge still has to rule on her asylum status.
Well, she'll side in her favor. With the political situation in San Carlos, she has to. You know, I can't get over what it feels like. You know? Do you have any idea what it is to know that you may have saved someone's life? Well, that's good, Thorne. What am I saying? You're a doctor. You're probably totally used to it.
No, you never really get used to it. But the first time is definitely very intense. I still remember mine. It was the delivery of a little girl, and there were a lot of complications. I mean, although it was really nothing that any first-year resident couldn't handle. But I definitely remember the exact moment that I realized if I hadn't been there, they both would have died.
Wow. So you got two for the price of one.
Yeah, I guess I did. And I was walking on air for weeks after that. And you know what? The father took a picture of me with the baby.
Really?
And I kept it. I still have it.
Go get it.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, Sheila. That's enough.
Oh, James. Maggie wants me to get a lot of vitamin C.
I'm not talking about the orange juice, and you know it. Please go to your room and put some clothes on.
You don't like what I have on? Or maybe you like it too much?
That's not the problem.
You don't have a problem with what I'm wearing.
Of course not.
Then why do I have to change?
Let's just say it's a matter of common decency.
Ah, yes, but I don't care about calm and decency. I think that's what you like about me.
That's not true.
Are you sure?
I cannot believe that you would do such a thing. I cannot believe that you would stoop so low as to send poor Maggie and your mother off on some wild goose chase just so that you could...
So that I could spend some time alone with the father of my baby. Is that so wrong?
Dressed like that? Absolutely.
Well, need I remind you that you have seen me in much, much less?
I'm not going to play this little game with you any longer. Now, either you go to your room and put on some clothes, or else I'm going to...
Or what? You gonna spank me?
I'm leaving.
Okay, go, but you can't stay away forever, and I'm not going anywhere either. You can't kick me out. After all, I am pregnant with your child. So you may as well face it, James. We're just stuck with each other. If I wanted to, I could walk around this house stark naked, and there wouldn't be anything you could do about it.
Why are you acting this way? Did you honestly think I'd rip what few clothes you have on and ravage you right here on the kitchen table?
Well, you know, that thought never crossed my mind. But obviously it did cross yours.
Let me make one thing crystal clear to you.
I don't need you to make anything clear to me, James, because I know exactly what you're going to say. That you're a married man, and happily so.
Exactly.
And that you have no physical attraction for me.
Precisely.
And if that were true, I wouldn't have your baby growing inside of me.
Now you hold it right there. Don't think because you're pregnant I have feelings for you.
Why not?
Because it is not true. Now, if I did have sex with you that night, it was for one reason and for one reason only. I thought I'd lost Maggie. I was desperate and I was drunk, and I reached out for the closest source of comfort, and it just so happened that it was you. I'm very sorry if that hurts you, but it's better to deal now with the reality than to delude yourself that I am repressing some secret desire for you.
Poor James. In such a difficult position. If you want to go on saying that you have no desire for me, no attraction for me, that's fine. You do what you have to. But let's not pretend it doesn't exist. Because deep down, I think we both know that it does.
Things can't continue this way between you and your brother.
I have every reason to be angry, Mother.
Ridge, if you and Thorne are going to live in this house with me again...
I only live here because of Thorne. If it wasn't for him, I'd be with Taylor right now. Now, someday I'll consider forgiving Thorne when Taylor and I are together and happily married, not before.
You're blaming Thorne for everything. Did he force you to go down to that marina and try and stop Brooke's wedding?
Mother, I accept responsibility for what I did.
Do you?
I'm not the one blowing this out of proportion and feeding Taylor's insecurities.
But you're the only one that can reassure her, honey.
You don't think I've tried that? Mother, I've told her how much I love her, that I want this marriage, but she won't hear it because of Thorne. I don't believe how he's playing on her doubts and manipulating her.
Manipulating her? Listen, no one can sway Taylor one way or the other when it comes to making a decision about marriage. Don't you insult her intelligence.
I'm not, but you know that when it comes to Brooke, she's very vulnerable.
Oh, you bet she is. With good reason. And all the more reason why you shouldn't have gone chasing after her. Now look, let's forget everything else. The only priority that you should have right now is working things out with Taylor. Forget being angry with Thorne. Forget the rest of it.
I'm going to work things out with Taylor, and I don't want to hear any more excuses for Thorne. He betrayed me, Mother, pure and simple. I'm not going to forgive him. I can't trust him. And if he ever stabs me in the back the way he just did, God help him.
Here it is.
Look how tiny she is.
Mm-hmm. Her name is Emma Loren.
Do you keep in touch?
Oh, no.
Just think. Somewhere out there, little Emma Loren is in junior high, worried about boys and makeup and algebra homework. Because of you.
Thank you.
For what?
For making me feel good about myself again. How did you know I needed that?
I didn't.
Yes, you did. That's why you came here. You came here on a mission of mercy, and you know you did.
No, really, I didn't. I mean, I'm glad if I was able to help, but I just stopped by because I wanted to be with someone who would understand what I was feeling. And I guess I knew you would.
Then I guess we're good for each other.
Only we never noticed it before.
Better late than never, right?
Right. You want to tell me about this mood you were in?
No, not really.
You sure?
You know, you just brought me up. I'm not going to repay you by bringing you down.
Don't worry about that. Come on, tell me what's going on.
Well, it's nothing really complicated. It's just that, when the man you're in love with can't seem to resolve his feelings for someone else, you just kind of... Yeah, you tend to feel...
What?
Unwanted.
That's the worst part of what Ridge is doing to you. To make someone as special as you feel like she has nothing to offer.
No, it isn't that I feel like I don't have anything to offer. It's just that what I have to offer may not be good enough.
Well, that's a crime, Taylor. You know what? Thank God you didn't marry my brother. Because there is no way that I could sit back and watch him do this to you.
That's really sweet of you.
No, it's not sweet. I'm angry. You're an incredible woman, Taylor. And there isn't a man alive, not a sane man anyway, that wouldn't be grateful as hell just to be with you.
Present company excluded anyway.
Taylor.